Hello everyone, today I am going to review a CSS framework. It's called Ivory CSS and it's a new framework came in the market. So today let's take a look in it and try in your website. So Ivory is a modern CSS framework and it's are very good to develop powerful web interface very fast and easier. So there, let's go to their GitHub repository where the project is open sourced, and as you can see, so the usage of this Ivory framework, you can use it by npm and save it in your directory, and after that you import it from the node module. Also, if you don't want to use any kind of files and want to use from the server side, so then you can use it from direct CDN. You need just these two lines of code paste in your program, and basically the first line of code is for the UI or CSS framework part, and the next one is the for the icon. So that's the for the two list, and if you want to support them, so you can just go to this PayPal and donate them, and you can use this for your website. So let's go to the doc. So there they in this, like, this is the Ivory Assumption as says, and you got the timeline when the project started. It's first start in the 2012, and they got 1 lakh downloads in the 2014. So that's basic stuff, and I told you the installation part. After that we have the visual part. So colors, their color system is very good, and they have the combination of 12 primary colors and a neutral color. So each color has their adequate purpose. So after that you can create theme by using their color, and they also have a color model. So the variants are as below. You can see that the red, pink and purple. Also they have the indigo and blue and can, and from this they have lot of the color scheme or color model, and they have the neutral color palette. So that's the basic color modeling stuff, and after that we have the typography. So the typography font family uses by the Ivory is the Monstrand font family, which is designed by the Julieta Ulanovsky, and it's greatly enhanced user experience and make a more elegant of the interface. So Ivory mainly use the Montserrat as the base font, and also you can got the some fallback of the font libraries. The font family uses the Helvetica Neue and Arial and Sans Serif. Also you have the font weight, like from the 100 to 900 to make your font more bold or light. And there is 11 style available from the Ivory, and it's a lot of typographic styles which cannot be available from the previous CSS framework I reviewed, the skeleton or others. They have also, like, they have prefixed the font weight, font size and line height, so you don't need to worry about CSS styling, and it done in out of the box. So you have the text link. After that we have the icons. So you got the by default icons from the Ivory. That's a pretty good thing that you got icons and you don't need to make any third-party icons from websites. So these are the icons and these are pretty good designs. So these are the suggestion icons. You have the application icons and commerce icon, media icons, and many more. So if you want to contribute to their icons, you can do it by go to their GitHub repository and clone it, and that's the thing. And after that we go to the alert components. So basically Ivory has the alert types of and it's kind of similar to the Bootstrap. I think that they can make it better by adding some more alert types like deep red and some blue. And after that we have the icons. So you can add icons to make it more attractive, which is very good. So after that we have the badges. So the badges are the status descriptor for UI elements, and it's a unique thing that I see in this framework, the badges. And it's a small framework, but you got the back support, which is a good thing. And you have this standalone badge. You just have to do like Ivory badge success. It's same idea from the Bootstrap. And you have the basic badge. You have also the dot badge. And next is the buttons. So you have the 3 style buttons in 2 size, the 2 solid buttons, outline buttons, and flat buttons. The default buttons is kind of this, and the code of the buttons you can copy it here and use it in your CSS framework. After that you have the primary buttons. So primary buttons you can customize it in the style.css framework. These are the outline buttons, and this is the flat button. So you got a lot of buttons variety. This is awesome that you got this much of buttons from this framework. After that we have the checkboxes. Checkboxes are good, but I think they can add some more feature in the checkbox, because there are only 2 types of checkbox. So if they can add some like animated checkbox or that's kind of thing, then it's maybe pretty much pretty a good thing. And let's go to the next section. This is the form, and this is the standard form. You have the horizontally aligned form. So this is a pretty good thing that you have got the form support. But let's go to the grid. And the grid system is similar to the other CSS frameworks, and but they have the new thing that gutter. Ivory has the gutter system, and they have the width of the 30 pixel and 15 pixel each side of a column. And this is the new thing that I see in this framework. This is a good site that they have this gutter system also, and you can use it for the rather than the grid system. And after that we have the equal grid columns and the responsive, like you can fix the breakpoints of the responsive grid as well. So you just need to query of the media minimum wide. So basic on this, it is automatically take care of the responsiveness of the website. After that we have the input is basically that's same thing. After that we have the lists are also, but you have the new thing that you have a styled list, and you can make some style in the list. After that you have the progress bar, which is new to this framework. And the radio button, as you can see there, radio button select, and this is the awesome thing that they have this spinner or loading spinner, which I am not seen in any framework, and they gave this for you and you can use it. It's a very unique thing. And if you want to some more like this, you have a list of contents and you want to see that you have so more, so you can use this more styling. And this is the table, basic table, and this is the text area, and this is a toggle switch, and it's a good thing that they have a sample toggle. I prefer some I want to tell that they need to use some more styling in the toggle switch, buttons, and the checkbox, and in table. I think these can be make more attractive by making some more library components and add it in the Ivory. And the unique things I got, that the color model, typography icons, and the loading screens, spinner, tooltip, and badges. These things are very good, and the gutter system also. So this gutter system is a good alternative to the grid system. And that's the pretty much about the Ivory UI. And I prefer to check out your website also and contribute to them by going to GitHub. And if you want to support them, you can support. And this is the responsive, some features they have, the responsive pure CSS and the modern and free, like this. They are the open source, so you can use it for free. So that's the optimus thing about the Ivory. And the motto up there is evolving the look and feel. So thank you very much for hearing me, and if you want to like it, then subscribe it. Thank you very much, and I stop the recording.